In the late 1960s, American luxury cars were more than just transportation, they were a statement. And in 1969, Lincoln made one of the boldest statements of all with the Mark III. It was big, it was powerful, and it had the kind of presence that made Cadillacs nervous. The Mark III wasn't just Lincoln's response to the Cadillac Eldorado, it was their way of proving that they could do personal luxury even better. With a design that screamed sophistication and a massive 460 cubic inch V8 under the hood, this was a car built for those who wanted to glide down the boulevard in style, comfort, and, of course, power. The Mark III wasn't just another luxury car, it was Lincoln's way of telling the world that they were back on top. The first thing you notice when you see a 1969 Lincoln Mark III is that imposing front end. That massive, Rolls-Royce-inspired grille stretches across the front like a piece of high-end jewelry, flanked by hidden headlights that give the car an air of mystery. When those headlights flip open, it's like the Mark III is waking up, ready to dominate the road ahead. And then there's the hood, a never-ending stretch of steel that seems to go on forever. It's long, it's bold, and it sets the tone for the entire car. The Mark III wasn't trying to be subtle, it was designed to make an impression. Every inch of it screams American luxury, from the sculpted body lines to the perfectly placed chrome trim. From the side, the Mark III has that classic personal luxury coupe shape, long hood, short rear deck, and a vinyl-covered roof that adds an extra touch of class. The Mark III also introduced one of the most iconic Lincoln design cues, the Continental spare tire hump on the trunk. That styling element would become a Lincoln signature for years to come, and it all started here. Rolling on stylish turbine-style wheels, the Mark III had a stance that was both elegant and aggressive. This was a car that looked just as good pulling up to a country club as it did cruising down Main Street on a Saturday night. Step inside, and you're greeted by one of the most luxurious interiors of the late 1960s. The Mark III didn't just pamper its driver, it wrapped them in comfort. Soft leather seats, deep pile carpeting, and real wood trim gave the cabin an unmistakable sense of occasion. And then there were the features, power everything, from the windows to the seats to the locks. Lincoln wasn't about making you work for your comfort, everything was designed to be effortless. Even the dash was a work of art, with a deep-set instrument panel and a stylish clock that reminded you that this was a luxury car, first and foremost. But the Mark III wasn't just about looking good, it was about feeling good. The suspension was tuned for pure comfort, meaning you could float down the highway in near silence, the big V8 barely making a whisper. This was a car built for long road trips, for soaking in the miles while barely noticing them. Thanks for watching this video.